Welcome back, everybody. This is Cliff again, coming to you with something a little bit different. I'm still playing with Vassal. I had recently discovered, I guess belatedly, a fun little roguelike solitaire card game called Scoundrel. And I've seen that there are apps for it, like iOS and on Steam and other places, but there was not a Vassal module for it, and I often play with Vassal, and this is a great way to kill like 5 or 10 minutes when I've got time between classes or grading, or I just want a distraction. So I thought I would share it with you just in case you might find it interesting. So a quick walkthrough. It's a very simple module. So Scoundrel, we'll set it up, and I will make it bigger. Not that I need to, but let's just cover up the rest of the screen. So we got our map here, we got our chat here, little welcome screen. I can make that a little smaller and make this a little bigger. And let's set that mag. I should set it to like 45. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Anyway, we got a deck of cards here that contains our room cards, monster cards, weapon cards, and potion cards. We start with 20 health. If you get to 0, you die. You have to clear all the rooms, all the deck here. There are 44 cards in the deck. There are 26 monsters. They're going to range in strength from 2 to 14 to draw your room. You draw 4 cards. And you have weapons, potions, and monsters. You can drink potions to gain back strength, but you can never get more than 20. And there are potions that are worth between 2 and 10 points. So you want to kind of take care of those. We have weapons that range in strength. They do damage from 2 to 10. So this great sword is our best weapon, and we'll want to save that for the bad monsters. The monsters range in strength from 2 to 14. Dragons are the worst. Rats are the easiest. Alright, to gameplay. To clear a room, you need to clear 3 of the 4 cards, and that is a room. And you can play any of the cards you want. So I will want to wield a weapon. When you right click on a weapon, you can either wield it, that'll put down here in your weapon inventory, or optionally, this is something I came up with, it's not part of the rules as written, you can choose to abandon a weapon, just chuck it to the discard pile. By rule, you have to wield every weapon. So I'm going to wield this axe. So now it's one of my 3 cards. When you have a monster, you have 2 choices. You can fight it hand to hand. If you fight it hand to hand, you always have that opportunity. They will do their full damage to your health points. So the rat's going to do 2 damage. Or you can fight with your weapon. If you fight with your weapon, it's the difference between the rat score and your wielded weapon score if you have one. So if I fought this with my weapon, 2 minus 4 is 0. It won't do any damage. But when I do that, if I fight with my weapon, it goes down here. I can now fight more monsters, but they cannot be higher value than this rat's value, and the rat is the lowest. There are 2 rats in here, but you can't fight 2 rats with the same weapon. It has to be a lower value. So basically, that axe is done. I need to play 1 more card, and I haven't lost any health, so I'm going to wield this great sword. And when I do that, my other weapon gets displaced to discard along with the monster that it fought. I have now cleared a room, and I draw 3 new cards. I want to save this weapon for big monsters, and they go up as high as 14. This centaur is okay. I'm going to try. I've got a couple potions here. I want to play 3. I don't want to avoid a room yet. So I'm just going to fight this guy hand to hand. And see, I lose 11 points. Now I'm down to 9. But I can wield it. I can drink a health potion. I can quaff it. Once I quaff that potion, I'll gain back 7. You're like, okay, I got another health potion. Let's quaff that too. You can't. You can only drink 1 potion per room. So at this point, I could discard this. That means I'll destroy it, but I won't gain any benefit. So I ain't going to do that. And I'm not going to waste my greatsword whacking a rat. So I'm going to fight him hand to hand too. Now I got to draw 3 new cards. Let's say that I don't want to face this room. I can avoid a room. I can just run away. You hit the avoid room button. Those cards are scrambled and sent to the bottom of the dungeon deck. And you draw 4 new cards to fight. But now you see the avoid room is grayed out. And it is inactive. You cannot avoid 2 rooms in a row. So it says room avoided for now. You must face the next room. So now, do I want to fight a 12? Why not? Let's fight him with our weapon. Let's fight this guy hand to hand and quaff our potion. All the health keeps updating on next room. Oh, I don't want to lose these potions, so I'm going to avoid that room. Well, I can't fight the 13 because we got a 12. So I can do my 9 because that's less. And then I can fight my goblin. And then I'll just wield a new weapon. New room. Alright. If I do 13 and 12, that's 25 damage. Less 6, that's 19. That would kill me. So I don't want to do that. Let's see. 12, 8 is 25, less 9. That's 14. That would kill me. We're going to avoid this room. Ooh, we got a dragon. I'd like to kill those dragons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wield that hammer. And that would do 9. Okay. So I'm going to wield the hammer. Get rid of that dagger. And I'm going to fight this dragon. And then I'm going to quaff that potion. That gets me up to 12. Alright. I can fight the Minotaur. Because 13 is less than 14. I can quaff that potion. And I guess I'm not going to face that ogre because he would do 5 damage to me. I don't know. Taking a chance. I'm going to fight him. I'm down to 1. Hoping for a health potion. Another dragon. We'll avoid this room and try for another potion. We have to face this room. Could be the end. There's a potion. I drink the health potion. Gets me up a bit. 10. I can fight 6. And I can fight the bat. Draw 3 new. I got another health potion. Quaff it. I'm going to take that crossbow. I'm going to fight the centaur. 3 new ones. Ooh, there's my penultimate weapon. 11, we can fight 7. And fight 6. And I'm going to save that short sword. I'm going to wield the mace. Quaff the health potion. Fight the ogre. Fight the ghost. 3 new cards. Quaff the potion. Can't kill the zombie. Kill the bat. Wield the short sword. Fight the Minotaur. Quaff the health potion. Kill the zombie. Kill the orc. Kill the goblin. Kill the spider. Bad. Take the spear. Kill the dragon. Kill the troll. 3 new cards. Kill the spider. And wield the weapon. And I survived. Your final score is how many health you survive with. If I'd have played a health card, a potion, it would be added on as a bonus. If you die before you complete this, I rarely win. This is amazing. If you die, your score is all the unfaced monsters. You add up all their scores and subtract it from 0, so it's a negative score. Since there are 2 of each, and their scores range from 2 to 14, that means you could score as low as negative 208. The monster you were fighting when you died is considered to have been killed by you. You go down together. So it's possible you could kill all the monsters but die on that last monster, and then you'd have a score of 0. So 0 to negative 208 is a loss. A win will be between 1 and 30, because if you had all 20 health and you played that 10 health card at the end for the bonus, you could get up to 30. And that's Scoundrel in a nutshell. I rarely win, so this was amazing. I hope that some of you find it interesting. I find this fun to play. It's easy, fast. You saw how quickly that went. Nice solitaire game, one of my favorites now. And I'll talk to you later. Next time.